I'm popping in ever so quickly because I've just been doing some coaching. And I just wanted to say and drop in here because I don't think we can hear it often enough is stop waiting for the love that you think you need in order to feel good, right? There's all these reasons why we don't grow up, in inverted commas, why we stay stuck in our childhood stories that says, well, they should know this and they should know that and they should show up for me in this way, or it's not my right to ask them to change, or, I'll smile because this isn't what we're supposed to do in front of the kids instead of tell them what I need. But then I'm going to get pissed off when they go and do something else. Or, all these versions of love which are just waiting for you to stretch into them, waiting for you to give yourself the soothing that you keep waiting for your lover to give you, which they don't know how to give you because you don't actually tell them how you want to be loved. And I just think that's, men are stupid because we keep them stupid, right? We don't actually stand up and say in a really open and inviting way, because your body has the capacity to evoke a need for that knight in shining armor to show up. Or what happens is we stay silent, we smile our way through it, we give them the type of love we think they need because we don't really know and we haven't really had any sort of open and honest conversations about it because it's too fucking awkward or because we're too triggered to even get into it. And so we're each tiptoeing around each other going, you want it like this, you want it like that, and then getting pissed off when it's not actually landing or it's not actually how you want to be loved or how they want to be loved. And then these beautiful men that are going, oh, like this, I'll do it like this, or like that. And they're going left and right and left and right. And then we're going, no, not like that. And not like that. And then we wonder why they retreat into work or into sport or into the TV, because they're finding connection and openness where they can get it, right? And if you're not the space of openness and connection, they'll look for it somewhere else, same as us. We'll only stay in relationship. There's no miracle cure for a long-term relationship. There's no marriage that keeps two people simply by saying vows together for life. All there is constantly showing up for each other with as much integrity and values alignment as we possibly can. And the moment that there's too much disparity in that, we'll look for it outside of the marriage, right? Outside of the intimate relationship. And so I just think we have old programs of loving in our body and old ways of thinking that keep us stuck where we are in relationship, rather than being able to work out how to open our body, how to open our hearts, how to speak from the center of our longing and invite these beautiful divine humans, whoever we're loving, into that space so that we have the capacity to evoke feeling in them, to evoke action in them, to show up for loving us better because we show up for loving them better, and we have these really beautiful open conversations and open bodies that speak that. And I think we're more accustomed to closing because in many ways closing seems safer in our nervous system and in our body and in our culture than what being open is when all you want to do is close. What being hard is, because it's easier to reject than be rejected, right? I mean, it just sits upon hurt love. It's just layered stories. And then without a body of knowledge on knowing how a body can open and how you can be in that state that evokes another into action, that's learning, right? That's deep feminine work. So stop waiting for someone to guess, or sometimes in the 1 out of 10 times they try, get it right for you. And actually grow your own inner self up enough that you can soothe the discomfort that arises when all you want to do is have a really beautiful, inviting and open conversation into how to love each other better, how to show up as better lovers, loving the relationship more than where you're at, how to continue to evolve together rather than on your own. And it's a really beautiful, beautiful thing to do. So if you find there's places that you close when all you want to do is open, be it with your kids or with your partner or whatever it is, then that's my jam. So I would love to help you figure out where you stop to help you scaffold around the oil slick that you're bound to run into, so that you create breathing room in which you get to consciously choose how to move forward in a different way, rather than feeling the trigger of old emotion that's stuck and then running on attached meaning and assumption and the same path that you know where it ends up. So openness and softness, and you know when you hit the nail on the head, because that other person is evoked into showing up for you, because we want to move towards someone that's open and who calls out the honorable person inside all of us. We don't want to move towards someone who's meeting us with like, ugh, or like this, plastic coated Barbie that we can't kind of touch into. We're all humans of relational natures. So I hope there's something in that for you.